we come back to our scene. We're gonna work on share now. So let's build the base of the share. Based on the photograph, oh, the, right here. So the photograph and 5 side, and it's a little narrow right here, a little taper on the top, and then from narrow started to blend out, and there's kind of a another section that's similar to the handle that we made, the first handle. So we're gonna use a really similar technique with that, but without using deformer, because we don't really need that much detail. And now the the wheel, the roll, is just two different object, and then has a cover right there. We don't need to add that, like we don't need to build that complexity on there. Just only a cylinder with a shell there. So, and this one is separate based on the model because it can be disabled, and these are cover of the spring, I believe. Now you're gonna build this part and that part by yourself. Okay, it's same technique as what we are doing, like from here, from the seed. Okay, so let's get started. Now I'm gonna grab that, add into mask layers, template it so that I can select. So start off with cylindrical, and we want 5 side, like 5 star, right? And then relocate it. Ooh, there we go. Try to relocate. Here we go. And rotate so that the orientation are similar. And then I can scale. Move it down. Something like that. So now we get the location. Oh, here we go. Has to be above the ground plane. And now if you get confused, you turn on blocking layers. Make sure it's on wireframe so that we can see. We're gonna place that a little forward. Here we go. And make sure they a little floating above the floor. Here we go. We can make adjustment later too. All right. So now I'm gonna go to export mode, and that's the size. So we're gonna have to extrude the extend that 5 corner. Okay. So let me see the picture again. Here we go. It looks kind of like this. Now we could actually, I think, let's extrude these faces. Okay. Now I like you to do one at a time, and then we're gonna copy uh, the uh, the property of the extrude. Now the reason is if I'm gonna extrude right from here, which I can, I definitely can. However, will be, I mean, like if I do something like this, hold on. Here we go. And then you extrude the face. Don't do it yet, okay? I mean, you can too, but then you're gonna have to figure it out how to cut them equally. So the easy way is we do a little backward. We use this section instead, and then we're gonna re-rotate the object later. So now extrude and offset a little bit. Let's do 1. Here we go. And then we're gonna squeeze this in. Here we go. Let me hold on. I think let me do different way than I did last time. The reason is, seems like this might have less work to do. Yeah, let's do the new way. I'm gonna go off script a little bit. It seems like let's cut like what I did. Okay, so ooh, select, come on, shift right mouse click, cut. Now let's hold. We gonna have to do a when we do this way, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's do half of this. So hold Control and then middle mouse click, half, all side. Oh, hold on. No, there's a better way. Let's bevel it quicker. Select this. Sorry, let's do bevel quicker. I should have hide all of. Let's hide the layer temporarily. Can't. I mean, it's just hard to. Here we go. So select both, all 5 corner there. Let's do it this way quicker, and then just bevel. Here we go. And I think the default bevel might looks good already. Let's see. Let's go back to, here we go. Fraction. I am looking at on that view right here. I use that face. This face. Right here, that face. So as a reference. I'm gonna go to object mode again. Select bevel, turn on manipulator T, here we go, and go ahead. Mine is about 0.67. Let me try 0.7. I'm gonna go with 0.7. Between 0.6 or 0.7, I think that's good. Let's do this way. Oh, 0.6. Yeah, 0.7 is better. Okay, a little bigger. So now, select these phases. We're gonna extrude them at once. Just do it at once. Extrude, and then just push it. Here we go. Can you see? Now, I'm gonna have to, here we go. Just kind of eyeballing it right there. I'm gonna leave the space a little bit. Here we go. So like on the curve here, I leave some space right there, right here. So I'm extrude right around here. Okay. You know what? Let's extrude more. Press T again. Let's do all the way. Z direction here. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna have to move this down. Angle it. Here we go. My box is a little too big compared to that shape. I think it's too big. I should have do 0.6. So, well, we still can fix that. So we go back to the offset. Oh no, bevel. Look for bevel right here. Let's do the fraction 0.6. Here we go. So we can go back and edit a little bit. Let's see. 0.6. I think you know what, let's, if I press 3, oh yeah guys, 0.6 is about right. I think we could, you could even do 0.5. Let's do 0.5. Let's try 0.5. 0.5. Here we go. I think 0.5 is better. Okay. Now, I'm gonna turn on, go to object mode one more time and rotate until it's kind of look like that. Here we go. I think it's a little too close. Too close. Let's go out a little bit, and then come down right here. The location and the height is not the same yet. Here we go. Okay, let's check, see if it penetrates the floor. Oh, it does. Okay, so it has to go up. I think it's just because of it's too tall. It's okay. How about just get close enough? That's good. Okay. So now if you look at on the image again, can you see it's narrow right there? So what we can do, we could add multi-cut to just have a kind of referencing. I use middle mouse to click so that it assigns 50%. So I just want that 50% to be there. Here we go. And we can connect this later. So right now, if you, let's prep the surface, this section here, we're gonna just quickly extrude it. We want to prep this, so let's offset something like that. Now it looks a little awkward there. We're gonna fix them later. Right now I'm gonna get rid of these phases. I select that. Here we go. And oh, hold on. And we're gonna append them later. The reason that we do that because of this, so that we can manipulate this section. Here we go. Delete. Okay. So now these need to come down a little bit. Right there. I'm gonna push it down. Here we go. Is it? Hold on. Let me look. Oh, no, is one level, so don't push it down. Here we go. We're gonna have to narrow this, that's all. Okay. So now, before we narrow it though, it's better to do prep more. We're gonna cut this in the middle. Okay. The reason that I do this because of this. I'm gonna merge this vertex to there. So basically, if I do, oops, vertex, let's use a modeling toolkit, target wheel, and I'm gonna grab like this. Here we go. See? So because this section are a little narrower, right? Look at right here. See, a little narrower and then wider later. Here we go. And so now when I get that, and I can remove that line, this line, and that line. Here we go. Let me hide everything else. Here we go. See, and I'm gonna delete it. Here we go. So nice and clean. And can you see it looked like that taper there? I mean, because these are 5 corner, it's really hard trying to build one side and duplicate spatial, because you know you have to do math. It's a this way I think is faster. So now I'm gonna do the same technique again, multi-cut, cut in the middle mouse click, middle mouse click. Let's do all the way, because we already know that what we wanted. There we go. Okay, and then target wheel using vertex. Here we go. Boop, boop. From outside to inside. I mean, if you want it to be narrower, you have to multi-cut more than what I did. Here we go. And then double click. Ooh. And delete. Let me here we go. So double click. Let me switch to 4 so that you can see where does it go. Here we go. Switch to 5 because it's hard to see. Here we go. Does it make sense to you? Is it like it's just like a working around a little bit? Just the way it is. Here we go. Okay. So now this section, actually I could just delete them, and I can start off with fill hole, and then I'm gonna cut manually. So now I can think of 1, 2, how about something like this. This can be full corner. How, like, pinch all of them together too. So press enter. Let me try, see if I can get a really nice pattern. Not quite nice pattern. Yeah, I don't like it. I would do triangle. So let me go like this, and there. Yep. Here we go. And let's do all tri. Let them meet on the center. Okay, and then I'm gonna move this. Oop. Move that vertex a little bit. Here we go. Okay. And then if I press 3, it will look like this. So now we're gonna have to do stop continuity, basically. Press 1 back. Gonna extrude that. You can hold tab to select. I almost forget this function. Extrude, and then offset it. Let's type 2. Here we go. And now if I press 3, it will look like this. Press 1. And before we stop continuity on this, let's work on a make it a little curve. So multi-cut again, and this time hold shift, control shift. So let's one snap there, so that they all same space, same same space. Here we go. See, I hold control shift to snap. Here we go. And then I could just select this part extrude it down. Extrude. And now we can't use normal space this time. We have to switch to a object space, and then here we go. And you can switch to scale 2 and scale it so that they flat like that. I think it's still too tall. I'm gonna move a little bit. Here we go. So now let's press 3. Mine's, here we go. See, it look like that. Press 1. There we go. And on this section, we can do bevel so that it's curved down a little bit. And just remember, this project, it's not required to have a really perfect topology. It just requires only to match the appearance of the object to the photograph. That's all. So bevel, here we go. And I'm gonna add maybe two segment. Here we go. So it's curved a little bit right there. Okay. I feel like it's really, hold on. Let me undo. Let me check the photo again. It seems like this section are thinner than there. So let me go back. Oh no, I don't have to go back step yet. So that's good. And now what I need though, I need to move this section, like vertices right here and there. Control select. If I switch to full, I'm gonna have to select right here because I'm gonna thin this section on the tip. Gonna be thinner than on the base. So after I select, I just move up like this. Here we go. You see, a little thinner. So it's mean this down here is too tall. That's it. Okay. So now press. Let me look at it again. This section is really hard. It's a little kind of just like what we have right now. A little taper to the top, wider to the bottom. Now on the bottom, this section you can just leave as is because we can't really see them. If we press 3, it's just down there. Here we go. So press 1. And the bottom a little sharper. Multi-cut, here we go. So right there, not sharper, like more angle. And the top parts are a rounder. So I'm gonna press 2 so that I can see it. And then cut right there. Here we go. Can you see? Okay. And then now let's fix this more than 5 corner. I have to stop that one moment. Here we go. Oh wait, that's right. Let me go back. Cut. Here we go. So let's connect this section to there. Okay. And I should have do bevel later. Hey guys, because see now I have to do 5 times. So let's well, let's remove this bevel. That will be better. Well, hold on. I'm afraid you're gonna get confused. Just cut 5 times. So now I'm gonna have to hold shift so that I want it to snap. So that they are same. One snap. Here we go. Okay. And then last one. Here we go. So now they're same uh, same space. If I press 3, here we go. Okay, press 1. All right. So the next thing is I think this section, let's Maya deal with this. So clean up 4 face with more than 4 sides and clean up. Here we go. So it looked like this, and then we're gonna have to delete some. We don't need that. Here we go. And because it can be full, I'm gonna press G. Repeat the command, delete edges. Oh, actually on this part you can just hit delete because these vertex need to be there anyway, so they would not take any effect, will not cause any problem. G. Last one. Okay, almost done. So now press 2 again so that I can see. Here we go. Now get a stop continuity on right here, that angle. So multi-cut. Oh, here we go. Multi-cut right there. Here we go. And maybe on the bottom too. And I forgot, I should have hold shift key. Let me undo so that they're all same. Shift. Here we go. And let it snap. Here we go. When you hold shift, because it's snap, right? So that you can tell if you want to snap 1 or 2. I think the first one I snapped twice. I need to fix it. Here we go. Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. So now I'm gonna have to let's try to stop continuity on right here too. Hold shift. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Let's do 2. I think 2, snap 2 is better. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. And if it doesn't look good, just undo and then snap to 3 instead of 2. So it depends on your scene. Here we go. Because sometimes you might be slightly smaller or bigger than mine. So when you cut, it might have to be slightly different. Here we go. So now we got the base, and I'm gonna have to kind of reposition it better, rotate it. Here we go. And then move backward a little bit. I think mine is too big. I'm gonna just scale it down just a bit. Here we go. Okay. Just something that close enough. Okay. So now we finish that part. Oh no. Said something. Okay. D. Save scene as. Something happening on my. Let me reset the project again. That's so weird. 1, 2, D6. Sorry. Oh, I did something incorrect. Oh, okay. Never. Today is something not good. Yeah, Maya doesn't really do a good job with me. Okay, so Now I think we got 20 more minutes, so I can't do the seed yet. Okay, so on the seed, well, let's do it on Friday on the seed. Now the bar here is really simple, just two cylindrical shape. That's it. So if I do shift right mouse click, cylindrical, and gonna shift select and then modify align to help to move it, to align it to. May not be perfect. I think this is good enough. Just want it to be close to. I don't think I can see mine's not exactly aligned correctly, but just use it to help to move quicker. So top view, I wanted to switch to full, and basically I wanted to make that right there. There we go. And then change the size. You can scale it if you like, but do 6 side only. Seems like the 6 side is really easy to organize. Okay. 5. And now we don't need to worry so much about the triangle on there. It doesn't matter. So if I press 3, let's press 2, multi-cut 2, and I'm gonna hold shift. Here we go. So actually shift is doesn't let me go further. Let me try again. Yep. So I can't hold shift. Just doesn't take me to close to where I want it. This one gonna have to press 4. Here we go. Okay. So I kind of stop continuity right away because it doesn't really have much shape to work on anyway. So press 1, move it up a little, and I think this one still, let's see if it's too thick. This actually is not, but let's compare. It's a little off. Yeah, I have to move the whole thing again. Go to object right here, and then this has to be rotated a little bit. I think this is good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. And my camera is a little off, even though I make a lot of adjustment on the camera, so it's okay to be a little off a little bit. Okay. And now this section, that model need to be smaller. Scale. I'm gonna scale it. I think I should scale only on X and Y. Here we go. Oh, X and Z, not Y axis. Okay, I think that's good enough. Control D, and then this one you're gonna scale it bigger. Not taller, just bigger. Here we go. And then I'm gonna shrink a little bit so that I can see the separation. Here we go. And actually these guys are a little punitated. Here we go. Okay. And that's it. So now why? Why? I think I might have to restart my computer. Oh, it's went to the incorrect. What is this? Modeling to entertain. But that's it for now. I have to keep setting the project. That's so strange. I think I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer. Yes, it just something happened. All my files are gone. It has more than there. Here we go. Okay. I apologize for that. Do you guys have any questions? And that's it. Now, next section we'll come back and work on the wheel, that part, and the seat, and then I think that's it for Friday. And then I'll give you a work time to get. So Friday should probably take 1 hour or less. Just do only that part and the wheel. Now the share wheel is I gonna do only one set, and then we can just duplicate it. Okay. So now these need to be delete history, face transform. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to name it. Oh, don't clone. So you can select all, change to how about share office share mesh. And I mean, if you want to be a little more literal, oh, I duplicated it by accident. Okay, at least the name, yeah. Oh, I spell it incorrect. Office. There we go. Office share. All right. So we're gonna save, and I'll check real quick, and then you guys can take a rest. Okay. And I will try to create your revision this weekend. How are you guys doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm tired now. So week 2. So this Friday we still we'll have a class, okay, but will be short class this Friday, and let's try to get done as much as we can so that you have more time toward to the end to finish the project. But if you follow each week, you come finish, you will have less rush hour later toward to the final to the critique days. So try to do as much as you can. Don't let it go and pile it up to the toward to the end. Clark Jacob Clark.
I'm here.
Thank you. Alexis.
I'm here.
Thank you. Julian. Julian, are you okay? Probably fall asleep. Okay. Leland.
I'm here.
Thank you. Wesley. Wesley. No. Lillian.
Here.
Thank you. William Moore.
I'm here.
Oh, right there. Samuel. Yes, I saw you. And Dustin.
Here.
Dustin Winter. Gotcha. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys on Friday. And that's it. All right.
See you then.
Bye now.